All right, we want to welcome everybody to the third hunt. Henry? Is this the
Third home game.
Third home football game of the season here at the backyard at Southwest Covenant Patriots home football arena, and we are just about 10 minutes from getting started tonight as the Southwest Covenant family and beyond is well aware of our secondary principal, Kevin Cobbs, who is not going to be with us tonight. He underwent successful surgery on Tuesday of this week and is recovering, Henry. And I just spoke with him about 15 minutes ago. He wanted to make sure that we were up and running. Was a little groggy, but in good spirits. And we'll miss his presence tonight as we broadcast this game. He did say thank you for those that are listening out there associated with Southwest Covenant and beyond. Wanted to express his gratitude for he and his family for all the prayers and all the support, and look forward to getting him back here on campus pretty quickly. Henry, thoughts?
I mean, yeah, you said it. Coach Cobbs is very deeply loved and cared about by myself and everyone here at Southwest Covenant. Truly am grateful for him. Really, none of this would be happening without him, so hopefully he'll get to be back here soon, but I'm glad to be filling in for right now.
Yeah, and so tonight we have Southwest Covenant versus the Carnegie Wildcats. Carnegie Wildcats come in 0-5 on the season. Losses to Hinton in a close game, Sayre, Hobart, Thomas, and Apache. So that's four of those teams are really pretty good football teams, Henry. So we don't, Carnegie hasn't come out on top in terms of a win yet, but I don't think this team is to be overlooked. For
sure, you never want to underestimate any opponent, and the Patriots coming in off a tough loss to Mangum last week, so both these teams looking to hopefully pick up some momentum about halfway into this regular season.
Yeah, big conference game for both teams. Carnegie, if they want a chance at postseason play, and Southwest Covenant trying to get into that top four. We're missing some key players tonight, Henry. If you could, obviously quarterback Nathan Gerber is not going to be playing. I think Brody Kufal is out as well. But of any other injuries, and what kind of effect is that going to have on the game tonight?
Well, I know junior Luke Rader is also out, fellow DB with Brody. We'll see. I mean, it'll have a major impact on offense with senior Asher Hoover, who previously had been playing tight end this year. He'll kind of take over as the Sigma male for the Patriots tonight, but does have plenty of experience playing quarterback back freshman year and sophomore year. Started at quarterback before getting transitioned into more of a tight end role.
Yeah, Asher's no stranger to the quarterback position. Now, he is a stranger to it in an 11-man game, as he has not played that position yet in an 11-man game. But four-year football player, played a lot of quarterback in his time. So, and then on defense, Luke Raiders has been a quality defender. We've called his name many times, and so that'll be a loss. Brody in the secondary is going to be a loss. So, next man up mentality, right?
Right. And Brody and Luke both forcing a turnover last week, each one of them with a pick. Did combined for the Patriots 3 picks last week, but, these DBs we'll have some younger guys in there, but should be some good experience. I'm sure they're excited to get out there and prove themselves.
Yeah, this marks we've just passed the halfway point of the high school football season. The Southwest Covenant district record is 1-2, and Carnegie comes in 0-3, and so this is a must-win tonight for Southwest Covenant as they hope to be finish in the top 4 in their district and be able to advance to the playoffs. Especially with what we've got, Thomas and Moreland that are both quality opponents coming up, still ranked. Thomas ranked in the top 5 in Class A. So doesn't get much easier. There's Cordell is a team that that Southwest Covenant that we should beat. But outside of that, as you look at the schedule, anything else jump out?
Not too much. I mean, the district for Southwest Covenant is very tough this year. 4 other, as you said, quality teams, and only the top 4 can make it to playoffs. So, I mean, you said it truly is tonight and the rest of the games are must wins for Southwest Covenant.
We're going to pause for prayer and the anthem. And we're back after the national anthem and prayer. Henry, we're just a couple minutes here from kickoff. What are you looking for tonight? Any keys to the game? Any thoughts that would help Southwest Covenant walk away with a victory here tonight?
Well, one negative trend for the Patriots so far this season has been for the past 3 weeks, the Patriots have fumbled the ball on their opening drives of the game. So tonight, and 2 of those actually coming on the first play from scrimmage. So the Patriots will look to hopefully not put the ball on the ground, because especially with some of those key players out, I'm sure Carnegie will be looking to maximize on those opportunities.
Yeah, no doubt. I was listening last week. I wasn't on. I heard you say that, and it hadn't really registered in the first 2 games. Turnovers always a key. I think in the second half, and part of it was dictated by score of game and situation, but I thought we got really pass heavy last week. We've got to be able to run the football, especially as the weather changes. Throwing teams in Oklahoma, especially at the Class A, 2A level, tend to struggle a little bit more as the season progresses. What did you think last week of the running game, and how can we get a more consistent running attack tonight?
Well, the Southwest Covenant line is really full of playmakers. I mean, you've got the Friend brothers, Caleb and Will. You've got Jay Savage at center, Gavin Wright out at tackle. So you've got a good amount of size on this O-line. And Jack Holsey did have the combination of Jack Holsey and quarterback Nathan Gerber have proven to be very effective whenever they can find the holes. We'll see if the line can open up those holes for them tonight.
Yep, no doubt. No doubt. So we're just about to kick off here. I did not see who won the coin toss.
I did not either.
It looks like Southwest Covenant. Carnegie's coming onto the field now. Carnegie, have you ever been to Carnegie? You have for basketball, right?
Basketball.
Carnegie, also known as Hoop City, for basketball enthusiasts. If you've ever if you've ever played Carnegie, when they've been good, their crowd, that they have the most, I could argue they had the most intimidating crowd in the state. I can remember we played there once in a playoff game, and it was so loud you could not hear yourself think. And it was a great atmosphere for high school basketball. They have been a basketball powerhouse over the years at different times. So we were there last year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right, and I remember sitting on the bench of that game at Carnegie, never planning to take my warm-up off even once, and I still was shaken by that crowd. They had me nervous.
Yeah.
But it looks like Southwest Covenant will be kicking off.
Yes, and you're going to have to help me because I forgot my glasses. Is that Mr. Brashears or Chandler?
That's Zach Chandler back there to kick for the Patriots.
Zach Chandler. I saw him in the halls this week. He missed his first attempt last week.
Right.
But he said he'll be perfect tonight. So
right.
We're about to get this underway. Can't tell who's back to receive for Carnegie. You're going
to Nick Garrett for the Wildcats.
Taking about the 15-yard line.
It's Ken Whittington with the recovery for the Wildcats, but several Patriots in there to make a very good stop on the kickoff.
Yeah, good pursuit and very average field position for the Carnegie Wildcats as they take over. Henry, who do we have in the at cornerback? With Brody and Luke out, what do we got? We got Zach Chandler's on the field.
Zach Chandler's out there. Harper Ellison, junior Harper Ellison.
Okay.
Got junior Ian Bowers, number 10. And looks like Artavius Hess on the far side of the field.
Carnegie's in a spread formation, 2 backs. First handoff up the middle.
Looks like Caleb Friend made first contact there, but solid run on first down.
Yeah, we don't have on our roster for Carnegie, we don't have positions, so I can't tell who ran the football there, but a pretty good gain on first down. Carnegie's a team that traditionally has wanted to run the football, control the clock, so first down's important. Second down and 5.
Empty backfield. Oh!
And
that was Artavius there on the stop.
I could not tell. I thought that was an interception. We had a pass out in the flats on Artavius with good pursuit. He's a playmaker.
Oh, he sure is.
Yeah, I mean if he's on the field, he's got a chance to get a turnover, make a big play. So that brings up is it an incomplete pass?
Incomplete.
Okay.
That's Weston Burkham, quarterback for the Wildcats, looking for a screen there, but Artavius there. Just blow that up immediately.
Weston Burkham.
It's a handoff. Looks like he'll be short of the first down. Solid stop.
Yep, good opening series for Southwest Covenant defensively. I don't see the Weston Burkham. Oh, yeah, junior. He's got a brother named Cashin Burkham that's a freshman. That'll bring up 4th down, and Brody usually handles the punt, so it looks like – who do we got?
Looks to be Ian Bowers.
Ian Bowers back to receive. Good. He's sure-handed. Southwest Covenant's going to almost.
Oh, that's blocked by Gavin Wright, and he'll recover it for a Patriot touchdown.
You know, that's the second or third blocked punt we've seen this year.
Yeah, and both of them so far this year been by senior Gavin Wright.
And in high school football, special teams are so crucial. They can turn games around and flip fields, and so we see a big advantage right there for Southwest Covenant with the punt block and score. Who scored that?
That was senior Gavin Wright made the block and the recovery.
Scoop and score.
Yeah, Gavin been an absolutely massive playmaker for the Patriots, forcing several turnovers this season.
Field goal or extra point set up, Mr. Zach Chandler. Perfect at home so far. And the streak remains. So we get, with 10:22 left in the first quarter, Southwest Covenant gets on the board first, 7-0 on the block punt by Gavin Wright.
Yeah, the Patriots kind of flipping the script. They had given up the first touchdown in the game for the past few games, but Patriots on the board first here. About as ideal of a start as you could ask for Southwest Covenant.
No doubt. Do you have any inclinations on the OU Texas game?
I do not. I am okay with either of them losing.
As am I. I'm not an OU fan at all, and frankly would like to see Texas beat OU. I'm a K-State fan, so I'm with you. What are you, OSU guy, right?
I'm not much of a I like watching college, but I'm a Packers fan.
Yeah.
So that's where my heart's
Hey,
at.
Packers they're having a good season. Jordan
So
Love.
far.
What are they? 3-2 or
3-2.
Yeah. Yeah. I like Jordan Love.
Me too. Reminiscent of Brett Favre, it's like every time he steps on the field, something exciting is going to happen for one team or the other.
Have you ever been to Lambeau?
I have. Back in 2019, I got to be there for Aaron Rodgers' only ever perfect passer rating performance, which was pretty incredible.
I have a good friend named Todd Franz, who I coached his daughter in volleyball several years ago. He played for the Packers. He's actually from lives in Oklahoma City. Yep.
That's amazing.
All right, set to kick off again. Patriots lead 7-0. Here's Chandler on the kickoff. Pooch kick, taking about the 30, so going to be better field position out to the 36, 37, where Carnegie will take over.
That was junior Ken Whittington on the kickoff reception again for the Wildcats.
A lot of schools are on fall break this week and played on Thursday night. There are this fall break this year split between school. A lot of schools have it this week, and then some schools have it next week. Southwest Covenant is next week, correct?
Correct.
And is our game on a Thursday next week or Friday? Do we know?
Let's see. Thursday.
Yeah. All right. Split backfield again. In the shotgun for Carnegie. And it's a keeper. And they're going to get looks like their best play from scrimmage, about a 6-yard gain. That quarterback looked like he had some wheels there.
Right. He looked like he was ready to move. And that was Isaiah Ahati along with Dane Stenger in the backfield.
Okay.
Joining Weston Burkham.
Carnegie has had some, I don't know how good they've been in football in the past years. They've had some really good athletes come through Carnegie High School. We've got 2 receivers right.
It's a handoff to Ahati. That's Gavin right in there on the stop immediately.
Yeah, good stop by Gavin, and that just really filled that gap nicely, and the running back hesitated just a little. So they've done a good job on first down, but second down has not been kind in their 2 possessions so far for Carnegie Wildcats, as we have trips to the right here.
And the catch made.
Yeah.
That's Darian Barr. That'll be good for a first down.
Yeah, this quarterback's left-handed, which is interesting. We don't see a lot of that. And really pretty good arm across the field there. Good route by number 10. We gave him quite a bit of room, and that was freshman Zach Chandler on the defensive end. Really his first opportunity, in a varsity game where the game was still in question. I'm sure he's been in a blowout or 2. Got trips left, 1 receiver right. And they ran something similar earlier, pass out in the flats.
It was a quick pass out to Whittington, but once again, Gavin Wright making the stop.
Such a hard play. You got to really have good blocking by the receivers. Timing has to be good. If pursuit by the defense is good, then it's a hard play to. And it's really like a running play, don't you think? Trying to gain 3 or 4 yards.
Right.
Yeah.
And Gavin was down there at end, so he's showing off the speed getting out there to that receiver before anyone else. There's actually a loss on the play, about half a yard, it looks like.
Little confusion on the Carnegie sideline. They're down to about 9 seconds left on the play clock. I don't know if they're going to get this off. Yep, they just got it off. Wow.
That's a Haiti with the carry.
Yep, penalty flag down. We're using pink flags tonight. Did you know that?
I did not. News to me. That was Harper Ellison there on the stop on the sideline for the Patriots.
That was that Bowie Kimball on the run? Junior Bowie Kimball?
I think it was number 0, Uzziah.
Okay.
A Haiti. Go with a Haiti.
I'm assuming that's a hold, but it came at a kind of a weird time.
Very late in the play.
Yeah. And this plays into Southwest Covenant's hands. You think Asher's ready to take a snap?
Oh,
it's
I
only
think
been
so.
defense so far tonight.
I know he's excited to get back out there.
We've got stacked receivers left and right, empty backfield in a little bit of an unusual formation. Good protection for Carnegie, still rolling out. Finally,
Oh, the receiver fell down. It looked
yeah,
like.
actually was open. And pretty good protection by the Carnegie line and good defense in the backfield by Southwest Covenant secondary.
Yeah, and Nicholas Armitage there with a little bit of pressure, forcing Burkham to get that ball out.
Number 1 looks like is Lyndon Beheimer playing?
I don't think so. I don't think he's going to be. It's Journey Miller.
Oh, is that
1.
Journey?
Yeah.
Journey came off with a limp. Yeah, I didn't think Lyndon was playing.
Yeah, and Journey had what appeared to be a minor injury last week, but
I saw Journey at 7-Eleven yesterday.
he's actually looking to open up a vintage clothes store.
I could be wrong, but it looks like, does Carnegie have 10 men on the field?
They might. It's hard to
Oh, guy wide open. Oh, multiple. Wow.
Play made by several players. Hard to see who
Did he
came
catch
down with
that?
it.
Did he catch?
It looks like Darian Barr came down with it, but I want to say these flags will be bringing it back.
Probably holding. Quarterback took a hit on the play. Threw a ball up for grabs. Great catch by. Did Darian Barr catch that?
Barr. Yeah, there were 2 Patriots defensive backs there ready to make a play too, but Barr just went up over him and was able to grab it. But unfortunately, it's coming back for the Wildcats.
So typically, well, I guess all the officials, only one of the officials has a pink flag. I know a lot of times schools will do pink when they're doing like a cancer awareness or something like that. So maybe just this one official is doing that. But penalty, holding. So we've got a 3rd and 26, Henry. What's in the playbook for 3rd and 26?
Truthfully, I don't know. For Carnegie, they might just want to launch one deep there. I mean, you got Barr going up and making that play. He might be the best option here.
Yeah.
Unless you just want to get further and hope to punt. But
Burkham
takes himself.
Oh, no.
Throws it. Did he throw that late? No, he was still behind the line of scrimmage, but incomplete.
Yeah, incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down for Carnegie. He likes to roll to his left, obviously. I'm sure the coaches saw that on film and are going to try to take care of that defensively. But good defensive stop for Southwest Covenant, and we'll see another punting situation for Carnegie from their own 32.
That's Ian Bowers back again to receive.
Yep, 7.
Oh, they're a fake, and it's complete.
It's not.
But he'll be short. He'll be well short.
Really a good fake. You know, honestly, they gained about. You open that door. They gained about. They gained about 30. They gained about 25 yards. So Henry, what do you think about that call? Because it was so long.
I mean, yeah,
why didn't you save that?
Right, it was an effective play, but
Yeah,
that was Fletcher Niles in there on the stop. I mean, he caught the ball and ran for a good 10, 15 yards and still was about 8 yards short.
Fletcher Niles was in on the
Fletcher
stop?
Niles.
Oh, Fletcher. All right.
Making a
We
great
hadn't
play.
heard his name yet this year. And this is our first taste of Asher Hoover at quarterback. Jack Halsey in the backfield. Southwest Covenant takes over on offense on the Carnegie 46.
So hand off to Artavius.
Yep, and he runs wide, and a good run there by Artavius. And I like getting him involved and getting him involved early.
And Asher had really been maybe the most consistent receiving option for the Patriots so far this year. I think you can definitely see his experience at quarterback can come into play whenever he's playing receivers, the IQ to find those open spaces.
Yeah, 8-yard gain by Neff. Yeah, what you get, you get experience. It's not as, he's not as much of a threat to scramble as Nathan, but he's going to protect the ball, and he's played in big games.
It's Halsey with the carry.
Still going.
Halsey really a wrecking ball, I think is the best way to describe him, a power lifter.
Yeah. No, he's not afraid of contact. And good run by Halsey. Was there a penalty?
Flag on the play, yeah.
Man.
He motioned for false start, but the play happened. So.
I remember last week listening to you and the amount of penalties.
Right. The first half, it was just about every player, every other play. It was a very sloppy first half. So Patriots would like to minimize that. Because that really would just strip away about any momentum you can build up. As it did there for the Wildcats on their previous drive.
2nd and 7, we're at the halfway point of the first quarter. Hoover in the shotgun. Back to make his first pass.
Tipped. Oh, one-hand catch by Trip Niles.
Trip. Yep. Yeah, pass got tipped.
Tipped,
right?
deflected at the line.
Yeah, he high-pointed that thing even so, and good job by Tripp. That brings up 3rd down and 3.
Yeah, very dangerous play, but Trip Niles using his height, getting up there before anybody else.
Yeah, Tripp's going to be a key when we get into a couple of these district games against opponents that are ranked. We've got a 3rd and 3, probably 4-down territory. Hand off to Halsey up the middle, and easy 1st down gain. About a 6-yard gain there for Jack Halsey.
Yeah, already a few solid runs for Halsey. Sure. I'd like to keep that momentum going if you're the Patriots.
And we've seen this. As Nathan would come over and get the play call. Asher's going to be running a lot of steps tonight. Looks like we got Zach Chandler in as a receiver as well. So we get some younger players getting some experience tonight. High snap. Halsey again on the run, and another gain. Looks like a 5-yard gain there. Grady Edmondson is going to make an appearance in the backfield.
Yeah, Edmondson, a very similar build to Halsey. We've got two very low, solid running backs. Very hard to tackle. Grady, a wrestler, so.
Does he wrestle outside of school?
He used to. He does not anymore. Okay. Sorry, former wrestler. But Grady also in on the D-line.
Those wrestlers.
Right.
Yeah, they make good nose guards and good. They're just tough. 2nd and 5 here. Just under 4 minutes to play in the first. Good pursuit by Carnegie, but Halsey was able to dodge it and just moving the ball down the field. 2-yard gain. Looks like 3rd and 3. Edmondson coming off. A little bit of a limp.
Slight limp.
3rd and 2 or a long, maybe a long 2. Got trips, two receivers, Ness or Hess.
Caden Cobb's in the backfield. It's Hoover. Hoover drops back.
He might run for this. No.
Oh, floats it just a bit too high to Artavius, just out of reach.
Yeah, a little touch pass. We probably were lucky that didn't get intercepted. And that brings up 4th down and 3, and we are going to go for this out of Zach Chandler's range, not out of the range of the Dallas Cowboys kicker.
Oh my goodness, he's
Good grief.
pretty incredible.
What's it turning into? 4th down and 3. What do we think? What are we thinking here?
Honestly, I like keeping it on the ground. It's been working well so far.
Yep, receivers out wide, 2 on both sides, trying to draw them off, hard count.
Looks like we got him.
Yeah, that lack of. Yep, and that's a penalty on Carnegie for jumping into the neutral zone, and that is going to be an automatic 1st down. How hard is that, Henry? We see this happen all the time. Is that, you know, I know it's something you probably got to work on, but.
Right, I mean, it absolutely drives coaches crazy. That and, I mean, for last week, there was plenty of that for both sides, for Southwest Covenant and Mangum. There were a few plays where Southwest Covenant would false start, and then Mangum would jump off sides right away and just cancel out, and waste about 2 minutes of everyone's life.
1st and 10, high snap again, a little bit of trouble there. And is that Caden Cobbs?
That's Halsey on the carry.
That was Jack
flag
Halsey.
down.
Yeah, pink flag down. This guy, this is his 3rd flag, and it's going to be a hold on Southwest Covenant. Third penalty on Southwest Covenant, and those are tough on 1st down. This Carnegie has played pretty solid defense. I think the big play threat with Gerber in is a little bit diminished because of Gerber's ability to get outside the pocket and run.
Right.
You know, I think Asher's probably going to be more of a pocket presence. 1st and 17, as that was from the spot. Clock is running. 3 minutes left in the 1st quarter.
Artavius on an end around.
There's that sweep again.
Looks like he'll nearly get back to the original yard marker.
Good pursuit by Carnegie, and it's going to bring up a 2nd down. Looks like what, about 11? 4 down territory for Southwest Covenant. Who's helping you on the video? We normally, no, you're normally out there.
Right, that's Ben Brown.
Ben Brown.
Out there. Football manager, but
Football
thankfully
manager.
helping me out. Had to bribe him with a few donuts.
Yep.
But very well worth it, so much thanks to him.
Yes, thanks, Ben.
Very great friend and a great cameraman.
Got Tripp on an island. What do you think we see? Think we see something here to Tripp Niles? Nope.
Like delay a game.
Yep, delay of game. It's going to push Covenant back, 2nd and 16 from their 36-yard line. Sorry, from the Carnegie 36-yard line.
You know, I never mind floating it up to Tripp and looking for him to make a play, but so far a few of the passes have been a little dangerous.
Yep.
So the Patriots might like to play it a bit safer.
Yeah, no, that should happen a couple times a game just to see if he can make a play. His size is usually going to be an advantage. Man, we keep having high snaps. There's pass
Artavius.
over the middle. He was wide open. We've called his name quite a bit.
Right.
And Artavius with the catch is going to bring up 3rd down. Looks like about a gain of 8. So it looks like 3rd down and 8 for Southwest Covenant.
Right. Makes that a lot more manageable. Solid play.
Nice night again tonight. I think we get a cold front coming in Sunday.
Oh, I'm ready.
Mid-70s, as am I.
Each time I'd walk out of school this week and it'd be above 90, a few tears would fall.
I hate it. I hate it. 3rd down and 7. A minute left in the 1st quarter for Southwest Covenant. Hoover at quarterback. And that's a timeout for Southwest Covenant, and we're going to take one with them. So we'll be back from the backyard. Southwest Covenant leads 7-0.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers.
Talk about a win-win.
Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Surface Experts is your one-stop shop for all of your hard surface damage. If you have a scratch, chip, crack, burn mark, or hole, we can handle it. We repair all types of hard surfaces, including stone and laminate countertops, wood and LVP floors, tubs, showers, and cabinets. We can also grind.
All right, we're back. 3rd down and 8 from Patriot Field here, the backyard. 3rd down and 8 for Southwest Covenant. Hoover back to pass. Oh.
Incomplete. Great play made by the DB.
Yeah, had him. Was that Tripp?
That was Tripp. Looking for Tripp.
Yep.
Appeared to be Whittington there on the stop for the
Threw it
Wildcats.
a little behind him, just a little behind him. Tripp had to cut his route short just a little bit. 48 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Fourth down and 8, and the Patriots will go for it here.
All right, so big 4th down here for the Patriots. Hoover back to pass.
Looking at Niles again. Oh,
Yeah,
like a
And-
toe tap there by Niles.
Hoover got hit as he threw. And what
Be
happened?
close. Oh, it looks like they marked him just short.
Wow.
That had to have been just a few inches,
Yeah.
less than a yard short right there.
It's opposite the field for us, so it was really difficult for us to see. If you're Tripp, you need to run that route, and maybe he did. I think maybe the ball brought him back a little bit. You
Ball
got
was
to make sure.
just a little behind him. But
Yeah.
Great effort there to make the catch, but just so close to just short of the line to gain.
Yeah, good defensive stand for Carnegie. They held twice, gave up, had a penalty that hurt them. So they take over at the 20-yard line, 1st down and 10, and this may be the last play of the 1st quarter. Quarterback keeper runs left. He's run left most of the time, gain of maybe 4 on the play, and they've had success on 1st down.
Kind of solid gains just about every time, but then just penalties and who knows. Gavin Wright there and on the stop once again for the Patriots.
Does look like 15 seconds left. They're going to get off a second play. He's going to run the opposite way this time.
And was able to fight for a few extra yards there. It'll be good for a 1st down.
Yeah, the best offensive play of the night for Carnegie, and that's a 1st down. And I guess they like to go fast here.
Right.
Don't know that they'll get a playoff here.
Looks like a Heidi. I don't know. Yep. That'll take us to the end of the 1st quarter.
Yep. End of the 1st quarter. Their score 7, Southwest Covenant, Carnegie 0, and we'll take a break along with you. You could be advertising on this if you would like to do that. You just go to Squirtle. They can tell you how, but we'll take a quick break.
Then polish glass cooktops and remove scratches from stainless steel elevators and appliances. We focus on repairing just the spot with the damage, so you don't have to replace the whole surface. We work with apartments and residential properties all over Oklahoma. Give us a call today to schedule your repair.
In our business and at our firm, it's all about preparation, preparation, preparation. We are advocates for our client. We speak for them. So as a part of that advocacy, it involves hiring the best experts. It's doing the legal research. It's doing the medical research. That is advocacy behind the scenes. It's not just the bells and whistles in front of the jury.
So you want to create your future, discover a path worth traveling down, find a career to get excited about. For decades, Career Tech has been training talented, skilled individuals, empowering them to step into a career that fuels not only their life, but the Oklahoma workforce. These individuals are the heartbeat of this state's economy. Individuals just like you. Create your future.
All right, we're back. Started the second quarter. Southwest Covenant leads 7-0. And Carnegie driving. They got their first down. They're on the 38 on behind some. Wow, now we've got quad stacks one side.
It's be another screen.
Yep, and it's broken up by multiple guys. If you can see them, please go ahead. I cannot.
I think it was Harper Ellison appeared to be there on the quick stop. That'll be for a solid loss.
Yeah, and I'm always a fan of if something works, keep going to it. I would keep running the quarterback. I know they can't do it every time, but they've had multiple plays out in the flats, and I don't know that they've gained a yard on any of those at this point.
I think you're right. Several interesting formations, too. There was one where 3 players in a single file line.
I'm all for
4 over.
Yeah, I'm all for creativity.
It has not proved to be too effective so far for the Wildcats.
Split eye.
Oh, solid
And,
spin there.
Yeah, run up the middle. I think that was Uzziah Hatley, senior, up the middle. Back to the line of scrimmage, I think, and that's going to bring up a 3rd and 10 for Carnegie.
Appeared to be Grady Edmondson there, making the tackle for the Patriots.
Yep, so 3rd and 10. Throwing down, and good pursuit by Southwest Covenant. Good catch, just gets rid of it. Need to make a tackle.
Stiff arm.
We didn't make it.
On Hill.
Wow.
Oh, he's still in bounds. Oh, my goodness. He's going to take it all the way. That's Kevin Galvez for the Wildcats.
Who's that, number 1?
I think it was number 11.
Quite an individual effort by the Carnegie receiver, as he probably should have been stopped for a loss.
Right. The Patriots had about 4 players make contact with him on the sideline, but they all seemed to prefer to try to push rather than tackle, and it was just not effective.
Yeah, and you got to listen. You got to finish plays. Great individual effort, but for Carnegie, that was a 62-yard touchdown reception, and Carnegie's back to kick the extra point to tie this game with 10 minutes and 20 seconds left. And it
no
is
good.
Wow. I could have sworn that was good.
Right.
That's just, we're at a weird angle.
Right.
So big answer by Carnegie. Start the second quarter on the longest play from scrimmage as they bring the score to 7-6.
Yeah, really, that's got to fire some of the Patriots coaches up, because that really was just a lack of tackling. Can't just expect to push a big guy like Galvez out on the sideline.
No, you could tell by their reaction that they were not happy about that. Henry, I'm going to take a quick break to fix my headset.
Okay. So that lack of experience for the Patriots secondary possibly showing on that play, but with the extra point being no good, Patriots maintain their lead.
Some other district scores tonight. Mangum, who we played last week, is and they're undefeated on the season. They're beating Moreland 21-8. That is a district game. Texoma leads Cordell 27-0. We all remember the Texoma game. Hominy and Woodland are playing tonight. If you're a Class A football fan, those are the 2 best teams in Class A2, and I would argue, Henry, besides Fairview, they might be the 2 best teams in Class A1 if they were in Class A1.
Really?
They're both teams very talented. I would imagine we're going to see them in the late in the playoffs as Carnegie gets ready to kick. Guy's got a pretty good foot.
It's Julian Salazar kicking for the Wildcats.
Is that Hess?
Yes, it is. Able to weave through a few
Yep.
defenders. Solid
And
return.
Returns it to about the 27-yard line. Thomas and Apache are playing, two teams that we're still yet to see, and Thomas leads 7-6. It's no cakewalk, this district that we're in. At the beginning of the season, it's just looking. I thought, maybe, but as the season has progressed, it looks like we're going to have a battle week in and week out, except maybe Cordell.
Right. That game against Moreland a few weeks down the line could really be the determining factor for whether Southwest Covenant or Moreland sneaks into the playoffs.
Yeah, that's a big game. Is that here or at Moreland? As Jack Halsey takes it up the middle, we've had a little bit of trouble with the snap situation. Every snap seems to be a little high. Do you credit that to Nathan being taller than Asher?
It could be. I don't know if there's too much of a difference between Asher and
they're
Nathan.
pretty close.
I'm sure he wouldn't.
Yeah.
Asher would not be too happy listening back to that, but
Yeah. Sorry, Asher.
might make the argument he's even an inch taller.
He may be. He may be. 2nd down and 5 for the Patriots. Good run by Halsey.
And that game against Moreland will be here at the backyard.
That's good. Halsey with another good run, breaks the tackle. 1st down for Southwest Covenant, 7-yard run. And Halsey's been very effective tonight. That's his 7th or 8th carry, and he's probably closing in on 40 or 50 yards. So good job by Jack Halsey.
And solid gains just about every time he's touched the ball.
Another good crowd here tonight, as was it junior high cheerleader night or?
Yes, the junior Patriot something or other.
Okay.
Very excited. As is everyone.
Yep, man, it's a high snap every time. Another handoff to Halsey. A lot of contact in the backfield between a couple guys. And looks like 2nd down and a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8. And we're just about to the 8-minute mark of the 2nd quarter.
That's Caden Cobbs will sub in for Jack Halsey after Halsey with just very slight limp. Just a little sore after that play. But I wonder if it could be just the distance at which Asher is lining up.
Could be.
Not exactly sure.
There it is again. Asher
Asher
with the keeper. And he's gonna be a load to bring down.
Right.
He's not known for his wheels, but he did a pretty good job of on that run. Yeah.
Oh yeah, showing him off. Looks like that will be good for a 1st down.
Yeah.
Pretty convincing handoff too. I was looking at Caden Cobbs.
Yeah, really good. And it's a whiteout tonight. The Covenant students are. It looks like a whiteout. Joe Carnuccio and Beckham Ritter are in front of us. They did not participate in the whiteout as they're wearing black shirts.
Possibly a protest.
Yeah, could be. 1st down and 10, half at the 50-yard line. Hoover again with the high snap. Is that going to?
That might have been the highest one so far.
That's not going to hurt us at some point, is it? 4-yard carry. Caden Cobbs in the backfield.
Caleb Friend there making a pretty solid block for the Patriots.
Yeah, offensive line's doing a good job of moving the Carnegie Wildcats off and creating some space as we go 2nd down and 6. As the Patriots are putting together a nice drive here that is also chewing clock. Haven't taken a deep shot yet to Tripp, but wow.
So Artavius. That'll be good for a 1st down.
Good catch. That was a little Patrick Mahomes-ish from Asher with the sidearm delivery. That's about Hess's 4th catch tonight.
I think so. That sounds right. A little Mahomey, as Chris Collinsworth would say.
Yep, I like that. So 1st down. Carnegie bend, but don't break maybe defense as they've given up the 4th 1st down of this drive. And we're at 7 minutes left. Big drive for Southwest Covenant. They get the ball coming out of half too. So Pursuit, hoop. Oh, boy.
Looks deep. Oh, looking for Artavius, but
A jump
flags
ball.
in the secondary.
Yeah, jump ball by Asher. He kind of threw that off balance. And looks like we're going to have passing interference. Again, that's across the field from us, so it's hard for us to see. Maybe you saw something there.
I don't know. That's a tough call there for the refs, but I think both sides have a solid argument. I'll try not to be too biased.
Looks like, are they waving it off or?
Possibly. And that was either the second or third throw where Asher threw it rolling out to his left and floated it just a bit higher than he probably intended to.
Yeah, tough throw rolling out to your left.
Right.
First down, so 15-yard penalty. 6:33 left in the second quarter. And it's going to be Patriot ball at their 22-yard line. That was a better snap. Halsey up the middle. No, that's Caden Cobbs. Up the middle for a touchdown. Coach Cobbs, if you're watching, Caden, great hole and a 22-yard touchdown run for Caden Cobbs. That might be his first touchdown as a varsity football player. I don't know if he had one in junior high, but great run there and good job by the offensive line as Covenant. Do they consider going for two here? And
Looks like they will.
Why,
I don't see.
would you? Just out of curiosity, Henry. No, never mind. They're going to kick. Here comes.
All right.
If they get it
I
off
don't know,
in time.
I think the only reason to go for two would be to, if you go up by 9, that is a 2-possession game.
Yeah.
But looks like they'll stick with what is likely the safer option.
They were missing the T, but Zach found it, as he can find many things. And it's up and good. So great kick by Zach Chandler. And we see some excitement by the coaches. 6:51 to go in the second quarter. Southwest Covenant 14, Carnegie Wildcats 6. And we'll take a quick break.
Today at Oklahoma Career Tech.
This back-to-school season, give your home the connection it deserves with Go Pioneer Fiber Internet. Experience the power of Wi-Fi 6 technology for smoother streaming, gaming, and learning. And with the Go Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app, managing your home network is a breeze. Choose from multiple plans with symmetrical speeds for lightning-fast uploads and downloads. Get your family school-ready with Go Pioneer Fiber Internet. Sign up today at gopioneer.com.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out.
We are back. 6:51 left in the second quarter. Your Southwest Covenant Patriots 14, Carnegie 6. Chandler set to kick off. And we've seen this pooch before. Does a great job of keeping that in bounds, and pretty good field position for Carnegie. They'll take over at the 35-yard line. And, you know, the kid that ran for that touchdown, you said number 11, right?
Yes. It was.
That's a kid they need to get involved. Man, that kid had some wheels. I don't know that he's in the backfield. Maybe he's a receiver. Has he been playing receiver? We don't get positions here.
I'm not too sure. But, I mean, he's very physical on that play, showed off the speed.
Yeah.
I'd be surprised to see him not at least attempt to get him involved more.
Yeah, I don't see. Is he on the
isn't.
far side of the field?
No, he's not right now.
Interesting.
That's Whittington and Stetson West on the far side.
Okay.
Split out.
So we've got a single backfield and handoff for number 1, Hatley. He's a good athlete. Doesn't necessarily love contact, but He's going to get about a 4-yard gain, 5-yard gain. They've done that all night, about 5 yards on first down.
Right. And that's Artavius there for the stop.
This Carnegie team has hung around with several teams, right? They've had trouble sustaining offense, but done a good job on first down. And so we're 2nd and 5 from the Carnegie 40-yard line, halfway through the second quarter. And we got a handoff out wide. It's going to be a major loss for Southwest Covenant as looks like number 5, Nate Waymiller, maybe some others. Loss of 7, and that's the kind of thing that when Carnegie has tried to go side to side, pass or run, it hasn't been
Right.
good. So now we have a 3rd and 12.
Gavin Wright continuing to be a huge playmaker for the Patriots. Looking deep.
Oh yeah, that's
Would be way too far.
Yeah, like the idea, but it's going to be 4th and 12 for Carnegie, and punting has been an adventure for them. So we'll see what happens here. Henry, you guys have fall break next week, but man, the sports don't stop.
They do not.
We've got the volleyball team qualified last night for the state tournament, so they'll be going next Thursday to Tulsa, Sand Springs, or Sapulpa. The cross-country team is hosting their first ever home meet next Thursday. Football game next Thursday. And that's actually a pretty good punt. And it's
Ian
that
Bowers
ball is,
muffs
could
it.
be a fumble.
Bauer's able to fall on it.
Yeah, he got the
Fortunately.
man. That kid's got a good foot. If that's the same kid that
Oh, yeah.
kicked the extra point, that was about a 42-yard punt. Way to get back on it by Bauer. So I was talking to Coach Chafee, saying, "Hey, you know, you're looking forward to fall break, and unfortunately, with all the events going on, there's not going to be much of a fall break
Right.
for some of the coaches here, but that's okay." Southwest Covenant takes over, 1st down and 10 on their 30. Better exchange between center and quarterback, and
Hosey will get a short gain
Yeah.
on that run.
Halsey with about a 4-yard gain. And Covenant's done a good job of this is as successful, I think, as they've been running the football this year as we bring up a 2nd down and 7.
Right, a lot of the success in running the ball for the Patriots had come on Nathan Gerber scrambling
Yep.
out or design runs, but without him tonight, it's a good sign to see the Patriots still establishing the run
Yeah,
game.
this may be a Hoover run to the right. Nope.
To Halsey once again.
Halsey, way to wait on his blockers, and that's good. You know, if you want to discourage a team, keep running for first downs. You know, in 3 yards, 5 yards, 7 yards, and it can be deflating.
Right, absolutely wears them down.
You going anywhere for fall break?
Might go out to East Oklahoma to Bristow.
What's in
Just hang
Bristow?
out. There's just we got a little land out there. It's a nice place to
Okay.
fish or hang out, and especially as it turns to fall, it's one of my favorite places to be.
There you go. Handoff wide, and this is Hess. Wow, man, that was
Thrown out of bounds.
close to the sideline, but good run by Hess, 7-yard gain, and Southwest Covenant continues to dominate on the ground as we get about 4 minutes left. No turnovers tonight. And if they can punch one in here and then get the ball back to start the second half, should be good momentum for Southwest Covenant. Little blitz here.
Caden Cobb's on the carry.
Yep.
Gets hit
Oh,
early, but
got a fumble, but
I think he was down before he lost
Okay.
it. I think the ground made him lose it.
and that's going to be a 4-yard gain. That's going to be enough for a Southwest Covenant first down.
Cobbs was hit early, but was able to keep his feet moving and fight for those extra yards and grab that first down.
Yep. Has Journey Miller been at running back some this year?
He has. I think he has one carry
Okay,
for
just
5 yards and a touchdown. So
Okay. So not
pretty astounding efficiency.
yeah. Late guy on for Carnegie, and they're going to call it. Looks like Carnegie's going to take a timeout here with 3:36 left in the second quarter. So do you guys have finals next week?
No, finals are only at the end of each semester, so it'll be around Christmas time.
Okay. All right.
Nothing too special for the end of each quarter.
What are you currently learning in English?
Well, right now, maybe I shouldn't mention this, but we're learning to not use AI.
Oh, yeah.
Chat
GPT.
Yeah, ChatGPT was a little bit of an issue.
Yep.
I hope Mrs. Edmondson is not listening, but if she is, it was not me,
You're a senior.
senior.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's got to be tough. You know, I heard something about that. You guys are going to probably do more writing in class.
Right.
And I myself have used ChatGPT at times as an aid.
Very beneficial if used right, but maybe not for an English essay.
Right, right. There's a look at Cash Upton, 8th grader. And we've got first down and 10 from the Carnegie 48-yard line. Southwest Covenant moved the ball well on their last 2 drives. Seems like we've got the Hunter or the center quarterback exchange, and that's Caden Cobbs for 3 yards.
Cobb's getting a lot more usage in the backfield than they had prior to tonight.
Yeah, that's what I wondered. I know we got Journey. Has Grady come back in? We saw him limping off earlier.
No, I think he was in for one play.
Okay.
Other than that, they've been rotating.
Halsey back in. And the Covenant seems to be pretty content just to run the football, which why stop?
Right. Plenty of time.
Here's a pass play. Wow.
Deep to Artavius.
Lobs that.
He'll make some separation. He'll take that for a Patriots touchdown. What a play made by Hess.
Yeah, good pass by Hoover. Just threw it out there, right? Let your
Right.
athletes go get it.
Right, Hess able to create some separation right before making that catch.
So a 45-yard touchdown pass from Asher Hoover to Artavius Hess. And Southwest Covenant takes a 20-6 lead as Chandler is late coming on again for the, and he doesn't have the, they didn't have the, come on, Zach. Who's number 15?
It's junior Harper Ellison.
Harper.
Yeah, and I may or may not have been paid to mention this by a certain Asher Hoover, but that is his 50th touchdown, 50th total touchdown in his high school football career. So,
You're kidding.
So a solid milestone.
50 between passing and or running. Yeah.
Yes, passing, rushing, receiving all together as his 50th touchdown. So.
Wow, great milestone there for Mr. Asher Hoover, his 50th touchdown. 2:48 remaining. Did he miss that? He must have.
I think he must have.
Chandler with his first miss at home, and so it stays a 2-possession game, 20-6, and could be a big miss. Carnegie, 2:49 left. Really need to put together a drive as Covenant gets the ball coming out of half. Do we have a halftime guest, Henry?
I'm not sure if we have a guest. I know we have the Junior Patriots cheer performance, so we'll make sure to show that. Would you like there to be a guest?
Well, looking around the stands, see if there's any dignitaries that. some point we need to interview the voice of Patriot football in
definitely.
here just to. Chandler set to kick off, probably going to see a pooch here. Covenant needs to be just really solid here. Don't want. And
It'll be fumbled out of bounds by.
Yeah, mishandled. That is one that I probably would have let go. That was going out of bounds,
Right.
given the velocity of that. But looks like Carnegie's going to take over on their 27-yard line. If you're up in Bristow on Thursday, will you journey up to the volleyball game? You wouldn't be very far from it, sir.
I might have to.
Yep.
I'd hate to miss it. That's very exciting for the volleyball team and for you.
So we've got empty backfield. First down has been successful. Quarterback, we got receiver spread. And that was designed. They should do that more often because that's going to be a big gain.
Oh, Burkham making some
multiple
moves.
tackles. Oh, my
Cuts back
goodness.
across.
What a run.
Wow.
Big play, which we didn't want to give up with about 2:30 left in the second quarter. And listen, they need that was a great play call. And I'm always a believer in getting the ball in the hands of your receivers.
Right.
Or I mean of your best playmakers. And man, he had a different gear there, and it looks like Southwest Covenant is going to take a timeout.
You know, the Wildcats are definitely not short on speed.
No, they've got some good athletes.
And that was lineman Nick Armitage for the Patriots making that stop way downfield.
Courtney Hartpence, who is not at the game tonight, is asking the score. Courtney, we wish you were listening. I guess you're not going to hear this, but she's down at OU, Texas. I'm going 27-17, Texas.
What was the score last year?
I don't know.
49-0
Was it really?
for Texas OU.
Oh, that's awesome. Was it really?
Either last year or 2 years ago. I'd forget.
I thought OU won on the last. I can't.
It could have been. It was either last year or 2 years ago. One
Yeah.
of those was about 49-0. So, place my bets on about that same thing happening.
Yes, your fictitious bets, as you're not necessarily
Correct.
really placing bets for if Mr. Lessman is listening or even Coach Cobbs.
I would never.
All right, good gain for Carnegie on the 28-yard line. Down to one timeout. And we've got empty backfield again. Do we see the same play again, Henry?
I don't know why not, but Burkham looks to pass.
Yeah.
Oh, strange pump fake, but
Man,
it worked.
He holds that ball out there.
Right.
But ends up being a decent gain on first down. What's pretty typical, 4 yards, 5-yard gain. So we've got 2nd and 6 as we approach the 2-minute point of the second quarter.
Yeah, plenty of time for the Wildcats to attempt to make this a one-possession game going into halftime.
We've got an official's timeout. As
To be a clock issue.
it looks like it. Yeah. Yeah, they're resetting it to 2:15. The clock ran. He was out of bounds, and the clock kept running. Yeah, if I'm Carnegie, I try to get, do we even see 11 on the field?
I do not. I wonder if
That's shocking.
Yeah, it could have had an injury or something that we did not notice, but yeah, it does feel very surprising to not have him out there.
2nd down and 6. Big possession here for both teams.
Burkham looks to pass
This
again.
is what we want, though. We want this guy having to. Oh, he's open. Yeah.
Oh, there is 11.
Oh, that 11 right there.
Yeah, that's
okay.
Kevin Galvez.
Okay.
It was Gavin Wright with pressure once again in the backfield. But
We got that flag came in at a weird place.
right.
That would be an odd place for holding, but it looks like I thought that's what the motion he gave. Yeah, and that's That's a problem for Carnegie. Penalties have been a problem. They don't. I'm a little surprised they haven't run again. I mean, that guy ran for 40 yards.
Right. Burkham's got some wheels, but
Courtney Hartpence has chimed in with some pretty strong words about the OU Texas game, saying the Sooners are going to win. So I think we know where she stands.
either way, I've got people I'll make fun of, so it's gonna be a win-win for me.
A little confusion here by the officials. I'm not sure, Henry.
Is it ineligible man downfield?
Okay, I could see
Appeared
that
to
on
be,
that play.
right.
Yeah, that makes a little more sense.
Yeah, that long scramble, hard for those linemen to stay put.
So 5-yard penalty will bring up a 2nd and 11. Little surprised they're passing every down here. You know, there's plenty of time for them to do different things, but you know what? I think that's probably the Covenant's advantage. This is it's like they've gone straight empty backfield. What's the purpose of the stacking of the receivers? I mean, do you have a thought?
I guess just to create confusion, but it really has not worked a single time so far. It's confusing me, but it's not confusing the defense.
Good protect. Oh, he's open.
Oh. Did he reel that in? Oh, incomplete.
Yeah, he was there, and pretty good pass, good effort on the attempt, but just fell incomplete. Right. That brings up 3rd down and 11.
Just slightly underthrown. Barr has shown off his speed on a good number of plays, but just has not been able to. Burkham has not been able to find him far downfield.
And 2 big plays here, right?
Right.
3rd and 11, probably an obvious passing down.
Right, and with all that passing, I mean, if the Patriots get a stop here, they have a good amount of time to go down and increase their lead before halftime.
And we're going to get the final timeout for Carnegie, and we're going to take that one with them. So we'll be right back after this word from your commercial sponsors.
More at Squirtle.com/stream.
The AMG team is based in Oklahoma City and delivers your organization revenue enhancement through a combination of data science, innovative marketing, and business automation. We think like owners and behave as long-term partners. Delivering measurable results for nearly 20 years has made the AMG team known for our ability to efficiently and effectively execute objectives. We're ready to help raise your organization to a higher level of success, so visit us today at theamgteam.com.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by...
All right, 1:58 remaining, 2nd quarter. 3rd down and 11 for the Carnegie Wildcats. And they have 1 timeout remaining. Southwest Covenant also with 1. Empty backfield again, another different formation. We might see the same play. That's a turnover.
Oh, nearly intercepted.
Wow.
Is that Caden Cobbs?
Don't know. It looks like it
is.
But that might have been a pick 6.
Yeah, Caden, if he would have reeled that one in, there was not much separating him and that end zone.
Yeah.
But very underthrown ball by Burkham there.
Not right here. We just need to knock it down. Right. At this point, 4th down. So big play here for the Covenant defense as we once again are going to see an empty backfield, and we're going to see another timeout. Timeout Carnegie, their last one. Didn't like the play calling.
Right, very
after the long drive, after the long run. You got 2 minutes left, you got 2 timeouts, and then they're just dropping back 5 receivers. Almost had one, but didn't like it.
Right, really what was only the only positive play on that drive for the Wildcats, but only deciding to try it once, I guess.
What? How will you approach breakfast tomorrow?
Ooh, you know, I did buy some Reese's Puffs the other day, which that's a rare treat for me. But whenever it is, it's one of the best breakfasts.
Where's that money coming from? Is that money you've earned or money your parents have given you to buy those?
Well, it depends, but the other day it may or may not have been supplied by my parents, as I was also there to pick up some vegetables.
Oh, the old,
So I
the
threw
old,
that
the old
into
double.
Right.
Yep. Reese's, is that cereal?
Yes.
Okay. All right, here we go. 4th down and 11, minute 53 remaining. And empty backfield again. And where's 11? Looks like he split out right.
Yes.
What's this?
In between.
This receiver is having a, looks like,
Kimball Bowell talking to the
yeah, and
ref.
he's going to have to come off. I'm not sure what's happening. Maybe an equipment issue.
It's Darian Barr also talking to ref on the far side, maybe just asking for clarification, but it does appear to be.
When do we,
equipment issue.
how long till we fall back?
Gosh, I don't know.
It's got to be,
I hate it.
it's got to be close.
Yeah, I know it is close. You know, I just really think losing that hour is so much worse than gaining that hour is good. You know what I mean? It does not.
agree.
It does not even out.
Yeah. So, what? A receiver came in. He almost had the same problem, and having this guy out is probably a pretty big advantage.
Right.
4th down and 11, back to pass. He's
They're
got
gonna
nowhere
have to get rid of it.
He just throws it up into the end zone.
It'll
And
fall
it's
incomplete.
incomplete, as that was a good hold by Southwest Covenant on defense. And I'm not sure what that play was about, but they'll take over. What do we think? Are we conservative, or are we going to try to go score again?
I think you might as well go score.
Yeah, let's take a couple shots.
Right.
We have not had to punt yet this evening.
I think at least this first play you come out. At least this first play you come out and you take a shot. If you don't get it and you're a little worried, then you can take it right back to the run game because Carnegie is out of timeouts. But I'd be surprised to see anything other than at least a somewhat deep shot on this first down.
Yeah, we got 2 receivers right, slot on the left. Hess in motion. We've seen this a couple times tonight. Hand off to Halsey. And 5-yard gain.
Consistency from Halsey.
Looks like we're going to play it fairly safe here. 2nd and 5, minute 20 remaining in the second quarter. Hess in motion again.
Play blown
Looks
dead.
like, yeah, looks like maybe either a false start or.
Like offsides.
Oh, wow.
Free 5 yards for the Patriots.
Yep, 2nd and 1. Now you take a shot, right? 2nd
Right.
and 1. I mean,
You know, I don't think Halsey has gotten less than at least 4 yards on every carry he's had.
yeah, his. Same formation. And we're going to try to get Hess over the middle. He got held. Oh, man, that ball's high.
Floats that very high. A flag.
Wow,
in the
somebody
secondary.
got something, and they ran into the. That was. He's going to call him on a little. That was to Zach Chandler.
It was. I did not see much contact.
No, he held him a little. But you probably should hold him there. If he gets over the top, you're in trouble, right? Carnegie refuses to deploy a safety, even though there's 55 seconds remaining. And so it's going to be first down, 55 seconds remaining on the Covenant 48-yard line. And I think anything's up for grabs here.
Right.
I think Asher's got to throw that ball a little bit more out in front.
Right.
It's a high.
And most of his throws have been on the move. I'd like to see him
Now we got it covered.
possibly sit in the pocket a little bit more.
A little different look defensively. And we got another stoppage. The same guy coming off.
Appears to be Uzziah Haiti subbing out for the Wildcats.
That was a penalty. 12 men on the field.
Wow.
Man, Carnegie is
very sloppy here at the end of the first half.
shooting themselves in the proverbial foot here as we brings up a 1st and 5 now. Covenant on the Carnegie side of the field.
Hoover scrambles once again.
Yeah.
Solid
He's
tackle
down there. Yeah, good pursuit. So we're going to get second down. Clock's running. Covenant's got one timeout. Going to be second down and 1.
Yeah, there's Dustin Broach there on the stop for the Wildcats. Clock is running. Patriots not in too much of a hurry.
Yeah.
Nearly under 30 seconds.
Cover 2, so better formation, and then good pressure. Hoover with another lob.
Oh, Niles throws the DB down. Can't run on the catch.
Was that
flag?
So was that Niles?
I think that one's going to go on trip.
So maybe we see offensive passing interference.
Unless they called it a hold.
I thought he might. I thought the guy tripped over Tripp's foot.
I'm not sure. That ref definitely had a better view than I did.
And it is going to be offensive, yeah. So that will bring up second and 17. And I bet we take a knee here. My prediction could be wrong.
You still have the option to take a shot, but very little time.
No, we're not going to take a knee. But we are going to hand it off to, I think that's Cobbs.
I think that was Holsey.
Holsey. And that will be the last play of the second quarter as we go to the halftime with your Southwest Covenant Patriots leading 20-6. We will take a break here. Stay tuned for the Patriot cheerleaders, and then we'll come back with some first half thoughts from Henry in a couple minutes.
Going to Diesel Horse Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorse get you back on the field. Backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Surface Experts is your one-stop shop for all of your hard surface damage. If you have a scratch, chip, crack, burn mark, or hole, we can handle it. We repair all types of hard surfaces, including stone and laminate countertops, wood and LVP floors, tubs, showers, and cabinets. We can also grind and polish glass cooktops and remove scratches from stainless steel elevators and appliances. We focus on repairing just the spot with the damage, so you don't have to replace the whole surface. We work with apartments and residential properties all over Oklahoma. Give us a call today to schedule your repair.
In our business and at our firm, it's all about preparation, preparation, preparation. We are advocates for our client. We speak for them. So as part of that advocacy, it involves hiring the best experts. It's doing the legal research. It's doing the medical research.
think, Champ? Yeah, I think so.
That is advocacy behind the scenes. It's not just the bells and whistles in front of the jury.
So you want to create your future, discover a path worth traveling down, find a career to get excited about. For decades, Career Tech has been training talented, skilled individuals, empowering them to step into a career that fuels not only their life, but the Oklahoma workforce. These individuals are the heartbeat of this state's economy. Individuals just like you. Create your future today at Oklahoma Career Tech.
This back-to-school season, give your home the connection it deserves with Go Pioneer Fiber Internet. Experience the power of Wi-Fi 6 technology for smoother streaming, gaming, and learning. And with the Go Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app, managing your home network is a breeze. Choose from multiple plans with symmetrical speeds for lightning-fast uploads and downloads. Get your family school-ready with Go Pioneer Fiber Internet. Sign up today at gopioneer.com.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
The AMG team is based in Oklahoma City and delivers your organization revenue enhancement through a combination of data science, innovative marketing, and business automation. We think like owners and behave as long-term partners. Delivering measurable results for nearly 20 years has made the AMG team known for our ability to efficiently and effectively execute objectives. We're ready to help raise your organization to a higher level of success, so visit us today at theamgteam.com.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Surface Experts is your one-stop shop for all of your hard surface damage. If you have a scratch, chip, crack, burn mark, or hole, we can handle it. We repair all types of hard surfaces, including stone and laminate countertops, wood and LVP floors, tubs, showers, and cabinets. We can also grind and polish glass cooktops and remove scratches from stainless steel elevators and appliances. We focus on repairing just the spot with the damage, so you don't have to replace the whole surface. We work with apartments and residential properties all over Oklahoma. Give us a call today to schedule your repair.
In our business and at our firm, it's all about preparation, preparation, preparation. We are advocates for our client. We speak for them. So as a part of that advocacy, it involves hiring the best experts. It's doing the legal research. It's doing the medical research. That is advocacy behind the scenes. It's not just the bells and whistles in front of the jury.
So you want to create your future, discover a path worth traveling down, find a career to get excited about. For decades, Career Tech has been training talented, skilled individuals, empowering them to step into a career that fuels not only their life, but the Oklahoma workforce. These individuals are the heartbeat of this state's economy. Individuals just like you. Create your future today at Oklahoma Career Tech.
This back-to-school season, give your home the connection it deserves with Go Pioneer Fiber Internet. Experience the power of Wi-Fi 6 technology for smoother streaming, gaming, and learning. And with the Go Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app, managing your home network is a breeze. Choose from multiple plans with symmetrical speeds for lightning-fast uploads and downloads. Get your family school-ready with Go Pioneer Fiber Internet. Sign up today at gopioneer.com.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
The AMG team is based in Oklahoma City and delivers your organization revenue enhancement through a combination of data science, innovative marketing, and business automation. We think like owners and behave as long-term partners. Delivering measurable results for nearly 20 years has made the AMG team known for our ability to efficiently and effectively execute objectives. We're ready to help raise your organization to a higher level of success, so visit us today at theamgteam.com.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
All right, we are welcome back to the second half here at the Backyard Southwest Covenant home football game. Good first half. Southwest Covenant 20, Carnegie 6. And Henry, thoughts on the first half?
You know, one thing the Patriots have had to get a bit more used to this year, jumping into 11-man, is these lower scoring games. Really about every game in 8-man, by halftime, at least one team had 30, if not both. Or a team would have 45 and we'd be out of here.
Yeah.
But like pretty much every game so far for Southwest Covenant has been one of these lower scoring, like 1 possession to 2 possession games here at halftime.
Yep.
But
yeah, no, and a little harder to score, and you know, not a bad half with guys injured, missing starting quarterback. Asher stepped in nicely. No turnovers, which were key, and got a chance to really start this second half and kind of put maybe the nail in the coffin here. I just think Carnegie's going to have trouble. So what are we doing? or flipping.
Yeah, confusion.
Carnegie's going to have trouble scoring. They've had a couple big plays, but they don't move the ball well consistently. So I think one more score here from Southwest Covenant, and we could be looking at 2-2 in district play. Who do we play next Thursday, Henry?
I want to say Apache.
That's going to be a big game. Apache and Thomas are in a dogfight tonight in a game that has district implications. Apache's up 20-13 over Thomas, and that's an upset. Thomas is on paper an upset, and we've got Mangum's up 34-8 over Moreland, and Texoma is beating Cordell 61-0 in a blowout. Cordell struggling this year on the football side. All right, here we go. Hess back.
That's Julian Salazar kicking for the Wildcats. He has a pretty solid boot on him.
Yes, he does. That's going to be in the end zone. Yeah, I like it. Just do that every time. So Covenant will take over at their own 20-yard line. And let's see if we continue to ride the legs of Jack Halsey and Caden Cobbs, who's been a surprise here in the backfield.
Right, Caden Cobbs, more touches this game than any other game so far this year. Had that 22-yard touchdown run in the second quarter. Looked good this game. Had a great game last week. Had an interception and was able to recover a fumble on the goal line for the Patriots. So last week, great game on defense. Tonight, great game on offense.
Holsley, left tackle, gain of 1 on the play, and maybe no gain. We get a second down and a long 9 or a short 10.
Just about any offensive success so far for either of these teams has been on the ground. Both teams have not been able to find much success at all in the air. The Patriots have found a little bit, but it's mostly come on penalties from throwing it deep, not too many completions.
That long touchdown for Carnegie was a pass, but it was like a run.
Right, the throw gained about a yard.
Yep.
And Galvez took it.
Wow. And is that Hess?
Looks like Holsey.
Holsey?
Senior Jack Holsey.
Good for a first down. This is his best performance of the year. We don't keep stats here, but I would say he's approaching 60, 70 yards for the game.
Right. Got to be averaging at least 4 to 5, maybe 6 yards a carry. Just very solid, very consistent tonight.
Asher Hoover, senior, back, take the snap.
Oh. Yep.
Oh.
Wow.
Artavius jumps over one defender, but met by about 5 more. But we'll get a solid gain after what could have been a very short one.
Yeah. Good physical tackle. Good job by Hess. He's electric, man.
And put the ball in his hands, and he's got a good chance to make something happen.
Moves the ball up to the Patriot 35-yard line. Second down, 5 yards to go for your Patriots.
He did have that 45-yard touchdown reception in the first half.
Yep. Looks like we're going to have a cornerback blitz here, number 5.
It's Holsey again.
Holsey, good tough run. Going to bring up short down, 3rd down and 2. And Carnegie's got about as many players as Covenant, so I don't think depth's going to be a real issue. But they part of their issue has been just untimely penalties and kind of if they have any chance here, it's a big stop for them. I would look for a Holsey run or a Hoover run.
It's Hoover.
Yep, and there it is.
Plenty of room. Past midfield. Hoover's taking out the sideline to about the 35.
Yep. Yep, about a 25, 30-yard run for Hoover.
35-yard line is good for another Patriot first down and 10.
Yeah, just let him get outside. No contain. Asher, his best run of the year by far.
I mean, he's had some. Last week he did have about a 50-yard touchdown.
Yeah.
In which
running?
Reception. In which the defensive back fell down.
Oh.
But
he,
that's not to discredit that play at all.
Yeah.
Hoover has been incredibly consistent as a receiver.
And is that Tripp?
It's Tripp. That falls incomplete.
Incomplete. Okay. 2nd down and 10. Yeah. You know, Asher's a load to bring down. He gets outside. He's done a good job tonight, the quarterback.
Yeah, he's not someone you're just going to push over.
For those baseball fans, Dodgers lead the Padres 1-0 in the bottom of the 6th.
Might turn some baseball on tonight to fall asleep. Oh, the snap goes off of Hoover's head.
We said it was going to happen. Did it go
well,
over?
No, it wasn't. They were not ready for the play at all.
Oh, he wasn't ready. Okay.
Hoover was not paying attention. Neither was the running back. The snap went what appeared to be a few seconds early and went directly off of Asher's forehead.
Heads-up play by Caden. I think Caden recovered that and actually turned what it could have been a 7 or 8 yard loss into just a 1 yard loss, and that brings up a 3rd down and 11. 2 down territory. I would look for Hess here, and Asher has to scramble.
Finds Zach Chandler up the sideline.
Yep, good catch by Chandler.
Take that down inside the red zone for the Patriots. Now, if that snap on the previous play had been just a few inches higher,
yeah,
that would have been absolutely tragic for the Patriots. But it went directly off of Hoover's cranium.
Yeah.
And then Patriots able to recover from that mishap.
Good pass. Hoover out of the pocket a little bit. Zach Chandler, I think, first reception?
I think so. Sounds right.
He's freshman getting some playing time. We may see him at the quarterback position next year. 8:15 remaining. Cobb's
Hoover keeps it. Plenty of room. And Hoover looks like he'll go out at about the 1 yard line.
Wow.
Patriot fans not happy with the spot.
No, they're not.
But those refs are a good bit closer than we are.
They are. Yep.
But it'll be good for a 1st down.
And maybe we see a sneak here for the 51st touchdown.
Yeah, Hoover really, someone throughout all of high school has always done what's best for the team.
Yeah.
He's been a great leader for these Patriots. Very respectable.
Isn't that Halsey?
Halsey. Halsey walked that one in for a touchdown.
Yep.
Stayed on his feet the whole time.
I'm just telling you, man, Carnegie they'll play well for 2 of 3 possessions, and then they give up stuff like that, Great job by Southwest Covenant on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Chandler back to kick the extra point. And it's good, 27-6. We'll take a quick break after a word from our commercial sponsors.
Surface Experts is your one-stop shop for all of your hard surface damage. If you have a scratch, chip, crack, burn mark, or hole, we can handle it. We repair all types of hard surfaces, including stone and laminate countertops, wood and LVP floors, tubs, showers, and cabinets. We can also grind and polish glass cooktops and remove scratches from stainless steel elevators and appliances. We focus on repairing just the spot with the damage, so you don't have to replace the whole surface. We work with apartments and residential properties all over Oklahoma. Give us a call today to schedule your repair.
In our business and at our firm, it's all about preparation, preparation, preparation. We are advocates for our client. We speak for them. So as a part of that advocacy, it involves hiring the best experts.
All right, we're back. 8 minutes left, third quarter. Covenant scores on their opening drive to take a 27-6 lead on a 1-yard touchdown run by senior Jack Halsey after a couple of long runs from Asher Hoover.
Boy back to receive the kick, and the kick's away.
Another pooch, 25-yard line, trying to run across the field.
Oh,
Good.
oh, there's Whittington on the reception again. Right. Oh, the ball does come out at the end, but it looks like the Wildcat's able to fall on that.
Maybe a loose ball. Let's see.
And the Carnegie will take over on their own 34, maybe 33-yard line.
Which one?
Jackson West and others yelling, stop. Really good stop.
7:51 here in the third quarter.
Whittington returns the ball.
We'll see what Carnegie can try to muster here offensively. Try to give themselves a chance to get back into this football game.
Wildcats start this first offensive
Caleb Friend, Grady Edmondson, and Gavin Wright all in on the D-line for the Patriots. A trio of seniors.
1st and 10 Wildcats.
Little delay handoff there.
It's to a Haiti and Grady Edmondson. They're on the tackle.
Maybe Jack Deering.
Nice to see Edmondson back in. He was out for a little bit. So, second down and 9, 1-yard gain. And if you're a Covenant fan, you want to keep this clock running. I see Gunnar Starnes down there in a white, got a white mask on.
A shiesty, he might like to call it, but that might be the appropriate term.
Low snap. And this is something I'm surprised they don't do more of. Get this kid in the backfield. You know, pretty good job defensively there. He gained about 3 or 4 yards.
Now Burkham's got some wheels. Anytime he's found space, he's been able to take it pretty far, but not much there.
That'll bring up a 3rd down and 5. And these passing downs haven't been. Is Evan Brashears playing?
Wildcat territory, 3rd and 5.
I'm not sure if he's in currently. Oh,
Wow.
pass complete. I'm surprised he even
Great.
caught that, but
Yeah, great defense there by
yeah, great
Tate
play.
Flannery.
Yep.
Tate Flannery. Good tackle, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. I don't know if they're going to go for this.
Brings up 4th down, folks.
If they want to win the game, they probably should.
Yeah, it looks like they will. Oh, nope. Looks like they'll just
I
send
don't
the
see
punter in.
Brashear. I don't see
Carnegie territory.
see Evan out there. We haven't called his name tonight. He's been involved a lot in the first several games.
Right, it has been the punter, but the Patriots have not had to do any
Number
punting so
18.
far.
This kid's got a nobody back to receive, and that might go 70. Well, if it rolls,
Very great bounce. For
yeah, inside the 10, down at
Solid
the
kick.
9. Yeah, good kick by Carnegie. You know they have moments of greatness.
Right.
11-yard line in Patriot territory.
Mostly coming with the kicking. That was about a 50-yarder. We'll pin the Patriots back a bit further than maybe they were expecting. Surprising to. I guess they were worried about a fake after that attempt in the first half from the Wildcats.
Now that would have been a good place to use the fake.
Right. Yeah, giving that up in the first half on a 4th and 35 or whatever it was.
A game with big district implications. Patchy Thomas still 20-13. Covenant takes over at their 9-yard line. High snap. Hoover calls his own number again. Or no, that's
Hoover. He kept it. Showing off the wheels once again. That'll be good for
That's hurt him.
About 15 yards.
Yeah, he's run for probably close to 50, 60 yards as well. Definitely the best ground attack for the Patriots this season as we're halfway through the third.
For Carnegie.
Another really good crowd tonight with all the elementary cheerleaders. There's about 80 or 90 of them, it looked like.
Yeah, we might have lost the majority of our viewership post halftime.
There's an interesting pass.
Well underthrown, but it works. Tripp Niles breaks free.
And that's going to
He's
be
at
a
the 30,
76-yard touchdown pass for Tripp Niles. I've never seen such a high ball, but it's you do it with Tripp, right? He's got the size.
You know, that ball appeared to be slightly underthrown, but it worked to Niles' benefit.
Yep.
The defensive back never had eyes on the ball.
Yep, another big play here for Southwest Covenant as they go on top 33-6 on a 76-yard touchdown pass, and Mr. Hoover is racking the stats.
He sure is.
Chandler back to kick.
Especially lineup for extra point attempt.
Kick is up, and kick is good. Covenant takes a 34-6 lead. 4 minutes left in the third quarter. We'll take a break and be back in a moment.
It's doing the legal research. It's doing the medical research. That is advocacy behind the scenes. It's not just the bells and whistles in front of the jury.
So you want to create your future, discover a path worth traveling down, find a career to get excited about. For decades, Career Tech has been training talented, skilled individuals, empowering them to step into a career that fuels not only their life, but the Oklahoma workforce. These individuals are the heartbeat of this state's economy. Individuals just like you. Create your future today at Oklahoma Career Tech.
This back-to-school season, give your home the connection it deserves with Go Pioneer Fiber Internet. Experience the power of Wi-Fi 6 technology for smoother streaming, gaming, and learning. And with the Go Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app, managing your home network is a breeze. Choose from multiple plans with symmetrical speeds for lightning-fast uploads and downloads. Get your family school-ready with Go Pioneer Fiber Internet. Sign up today at gopioneer.com.
Welcome back. Southwest Covenant up 34-6 as they've taken control of this game about midway through the second quarter and have dominated offensively, not given up much defensively, and lead 34-6. This game's well in hand, and probably look for an opportunity to get maybe some other players a little bit of playing time tonight, keep guys healthy. As we head into a short week, right? Play on Thursday of next week against Apache, who is
another floaty kick.
Wow, good tackle there, a shoestring tackle by Ian Bowers. Apache beating Thomas tonight. If that happens, that causes a little bit more confusion for the district race. And Apache's now up 26-13. They were predicted to win the division, and I think Mangum has surprised some people. So, good games left for Covenant versus Moreland, Apache, Thomas. So short week next week. Guys will be out of school starting Thursday. And so preparation will be important. Hopefully, any idea if we get Gerber back?
I think we should. I think this is a 1 week ordeal.
And a pass out to the flats, that's been their best, and pretty good motion there. Good throw by the quarterback, across his body. Gain of 5, which is typically what they gain on first down. And we've got a 2nd down and 5.
Stetson West on the reception for the Wildcats. They've looked at him a few times downfield, but I want to say that was his first reception.
Moves the ball across the 45 up to their 48-yard line. 2nd down and 5, Wildcats.
They got that offset. Is that an offset eye? Is that what you call that in the backfield? A little hesitation there. Tough run by probably Hatley. Can't see the number. 3rd down, gain of 3, maybe 4. Bring up a 3rd and 2. Have we gotten much from these homes around? Has there been much? Have you heard of many complaints?
I haven't heard no complaints that I know of. I know a few of the families are probably at this game or have been to at least one of the games. I know they were all offered free admission.
Oh, really?
To these games.
Okay.
In attempts to appease them.
Yep. 3rd down, 3:27 left.
Oh, Grady Edmondson flies into the backfield.
Yeah, that guy's
but
shifty,
couldn't make
man.
the tackle.
That guy, he makes people miss. And again, they probably should run him a little bit more.
Right.
1st down, good run by quarterback. And Carnegie into Patriot territory.
Forward down to the 43-yard line in Patriot territory. Ball on the right hash mark. 1st down and 10, Carnegie.
There it is. Oh, wow. Great pursuit. Who's that?
That was Grady Edmondson. Grady Edmondson and Gavin Wright in there once again.
Gavin Wright played really well defensively tonight, hasn't he?
He's played very well this entire season.
Yeah.
And all the way back in week 1, had that huge blocked punt late in the 4th quarter that helped to give the Patriots the win. Made plays both on defense and special teams very consistently.
It's got an engine there. Abershears is out there.
Yeah, there he is. Along with Fletcher Niles.
Fletch Niles. Love it. 2nd down and 14 for the Wildcats. Oh, yeah, just, that's an interception. No, incomplete pass. We've do have flags down, probably a hold. Or, yeah, it's in the territory of a hold. And
it was Gavin Wright, Tate Flannery, and Evan Bashir's all in there on the pressure, the quarterback forcing that. Well, it was a dangerous throw, but fell incomplete.
probably decline this. Referee's coming over to talk to Mr. Jensen. Who's the backup to Asher?
I want to say Zach Chandler.
They are going to decline it, so it'll be 3rd and 14. And who's the backup to Zach Chandler?
That's a good question.
I'd love to see it get that deep sometime.
Right. I mean, in a game where the Patriots were already short a few players, if it gets later in this game, the Patriots probably look pretty deep into their rotation.
Not sure. There's some confusion on the Carnegie sideline.
There's been plenty of confusion for them this game on offense.
No way they get this play off. Oh, the clock was reset. Empty backfield. Jensen trying to get timeout. Doesn't get it. And
Grady Edmondson with the pressure.
That was probably... There was a lot of strange things that happened there. 4th and 14, and I would imagine that Carnegie will... I don't know. You think they'll punt?
I doubt it.
Again, good pressure in the backfield by your Patriot
No, I think...
Their punter has possibly been their best player so far this game, and that's not to take a shot at the rest of their team. Their punter has been.
He has done a great job. He has done a great job. Carnegie's going to take a timeout. What do you think will happen in the K-State Colorado game? As I'm a big K-State fan.
Right. You know, I have so many thoughts on that game. I've been thinking about it this whole week. You know, I think K-State will pull out a close one in triple overtime.
Yeah, triple overtime. What a prediction. Are you a fan of Sanders, Deion Sanders?
I wouldn't say I'm a fan. I wouldn't say I'm whatever the opposite of a fan is, a hater. He'd probably say. I think he's entertaining, but
Yeah. Does Yukon High School have a game tonight?
I'd assume so. I don't know if it's home or not.
Yeah.
We have an update on the cameraman, Jarrett Price, senior Jarrett Price,
Oh,
also football manager, has taken over for Ben Brown.
He seems to have a little bit better feel than Ben.
Right.
Just naturally.
Yeah, very natural.
Naturally good camera work. Knows how to zoom in and out well. Yeah, it was a smooth transition. What grade's he in?
He's a senior as well.
4th and 14, 47-yard line. Big play for Carnegie if they want to have any hope at all. And
Burkham
not
launches
surprised with that
Oh.
call play. They kind of throw it deep. And turnover on downs. And with 2:10 left in the third, we're probably not to the point of the running clock, as that doesn't happen a lot in 11-man. However, I would like to see the ball on the ground.
Good coverage. The backfield in the last play brings up first down.
I wonder if he'll bring any other players in the rotation. It's been Holsey and Caden Cobbs and Grady Edmondson for a play or two, but he might get more involved, or who knows. Might have some younger guys he'd like to bring in.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to, points are important. You got to get that plus 15 for district play, but I don't think we're in danger of giving that up. And Halsey, he's good at that little sidestep. Is Halsey a former wrestler?
No, he's just a power lifter.
Yeah. Who is the fencer?
That's Harper Ellison, junior Harper Ellison, the
Harper Ellison.
defensive back. He's very, very good at it from what I know. Very successful.
I wonder how he got into that.
I have the same question.
It's called the sword is called I believe the epee, or it's EPEE. It's
right
for those crossword fanatics. 2nd and 8. Hoover typically jumps when he receives it.
Halsey again.
Halsey, wish we had a statistician to see if he could get 100 yards. Between him and Mr. Hoover, they're approaching probably 150 yards. As we get a 3rd down and 2, except we've got holding and probably the 10th holding call tonight. And at this point in the season, you know, I know there's holding maybe on every play, but some of these penalties are like next week versus Apache, right? Costly. Is that away?
It's here.
Okay, it's here. Stink. That's on Thursday, huh?
Yes.
Ooh, probably missed that game. We have a first round of volleyball state.
Ooh. Be an exciting day for Southwest Covenant
Could
Athletics.
be. Could be.
That's Caden Cobbs.
Yeah. Gets back to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 10. Minute left in the 3rd quarter.
At the 47-yard line.
The junior high football team, I think, has 1 game left. They are undefeated the last 2 years. They have not lost a game. Was talking to Clay Henderson today about the junior high football team.
They've been very fun to watch this year. I've made it to a few of the games, casted it with Caleb Friend.
Yeah.
Down there on the field right now.
Hoover with the old, there's no way they, oh, wow, pretty good tackle in space there. 4th down, and that'll be the last play of the 3rd quarter. And we'll have a decision to make. Will we see Mr. Brashear's punt? And we do have an injury.
Appeared to be Darian Barr, who made the stop on that play.
Yeah, good tackle.
Yeah, down with what looks to be a cramp. So hopefully he'll be okay.
Yeah, not overly hot tonight. I played a little golf today with Wes Duffel. His daughter Emerson Duffel is a sophomore, plays on the volleyball team. And I asked Emerson who she thought would win, and she predicted her father, and she was wrong. She was wrong.
Is it close?
No, it wasn't. I played pretty well today.
You don't have to be humble.
Yeah, Wes, he played okay. Struggled at times, but got to play out at Gaillardia, so that was fun.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Very nice.
No injuries tonight, and really, for the most part, Covenant's been pretty injury-free. Brody's got a little tendonitis. Hopefully, he'll make it back next week. There's Maria Moriossi. Oh, we got an update from Jamie Allison. Edmond Memorial 31, Yukon 0.
Rough night for
Jamie
the Millers.
Allison's part of the cross-country coaching staff. And the girls are like undefeated this year, and I probably will. Wow, Texoma's up 81-0. 81-0 over Cordell. Thomas and Apache, 26-19. Mangum is 40-8 over Moreland. And Kanawha is beating Elmore City Purnell 41-16. Is Elmore City Purnell in our district? That's a district game? Kanawha is, right?
I don't think Elmore City is. I know we played them in the second week of the season.
Okay,
away.
maybe that's
I don't think they are in our district.
Okay. Do you have an opinion on the classes at the A level, 2A level splitting up?
Truthfully, I do not know all too much about
Well,
everything that went on with that.
yeah.
It's a little confusing.
I don't want to get started on it. I'm not a
right.
big fan of it, but we come to the end of the third quarter. Covenant 34, Carnegie 6. We will be back.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
The AMG team is based in Oklahoma City and delivers your organization revenue enhancement through a combination of data science, innovative marketing, and business automation. We think like owners and behave as long-term partners. Delivering measurable results for nearly 20 years has made the AMG team known for our ability to efficiently and effectively execute objectives. We're ready to help raise your organization to a higher level of success, so visit us today at theamgteam.com.
Golf tournament coming back here in the spring. We'd like your participation.
We are back.
Going toward the No Place Like Home Capital Improvement campaign. So put it on your calendar.
Evan Brashears is in the game as punter.
This will be the Patriots' first punt.
Yep. He may drop one into the inside the 20 here. Remember the punt a couple weeks ago?
Right.
He coffin cornered out of bounds. Lefty, good kick.
Take a good bounce. Inside the 5.
Oh,
Oh, my goodness.
of course. What a punt.
That ball will die at about the
He
2 or
doesn't-
3 yard line.
How does he do it? Ball like bounced straight up,
Right.
which is unusual. And great kick by Mr. Brashears. And Carnegie takes over on the, looks like the 2-yard line.
And kicking has been a bright spot for Southwest Covenant this year. I mean, having Zach Chandler, the first place kicker, to be able to attempt extra points in
Yeah, and the
what has
Preston
to be about
and
6-7 years.
Preston Ortiz isn't even, I thought he was going to kick.
Right. Yeah, we have
Is he
several
still hurt?
options.
Yeah.
And then Evan Bashir's punting.
Ball on 2-yard line.
The second punt inside the, I want to say 3-yard line.
I predict safety.
I know that D-line will be hungry. That looks like a Haiti will get out of the end zone.
Yeah, picked up maybe 2 or 3 on the play. Second down and 7 is this room we're in has a varying temperatures.
A Haiti kick. Carry the ball to
Feels like we're going through the seasons.
Yep. 2nd down and 7.
Getting through on the play. 2nd down, 7 for the Wildcats. Ball right on the 5-yard line.
Ball on the 5. Hard to see. Looks like another handoff. Good defense. You know, really, besides the long run, Southwest Covenant's defense really played pretty well.
Right.
Giving up a couple of different, long plays, but
There was that long run that ended in no points for the Wildcats, and then that 60-yarder touchdown from Kevin Galvez that really was just a result of poor tackling. But other than that, you're right. The Patriots defense has been very solid. Constant pressure in the backfield. No flags, no super punishing flags.
pass play, incomplete. So we'll have to punt with 10:25. Yeah, they scored 40 points against Hinton earlier in the season. Did get shut out by Thomas, 42-0. But they played Apache, 16-22 at Apache. And Apache's beating Thomas this week currently. So, you know.
Very hard to get a read in the district.
Never know what happens week to week. Yeah, surely that Texoma game won't get above 81.
It's a decent punt up past up to the 40-yard line.
Woodland's beating Hominy, #1 versus #2 in Class A2. Thomas has come back to tie it, 26 all.
Oh, wow.
So
and how much time is left in that game?
Third quarter, it said, still. So we're at the 10:20 mark, and our cameraman had some strange antics.
A little distracted.
We're at the 42-yard line of Carnegie as we take over. Mr. Hoover still in the game in the backfield, and still got most of our starters in on offense. I don't know, not a huge fan of it, but hope everybody stays healthy as we hand off to Halsey. Still going, hard to bring down.
Halsey staying on his feet, he'll be blown dead.
Now Halsey is down.
But it looks like Jay Savage, the center.
Oh, Jay Savage.
Looks like it appeared to be a cramp or something. I mean, he was up and then fell down.
A senior, and Mrs. Juby runs out to attend. Looks like a cramp. It's it's in the 80s.
Right. Those cramps are no joke. Savage was hammering the ground in agony upon going down.
And what do we? Oh, we got a new center, possibly number 62. Is that Cash Fowler?
Yeah, that's freshman McAllen.
Machine. McAllen, big boy. And you probably at least get one snap because I think Mr. Savage will have to come up. You remember Randy Macho Man Savage?
Yes.
Great wrestler back in the day.
I remember might not be the right term. I know of him.
Yeah, he was a nemesis of Hulk Hogan. I like Jimmy Superfly Snuka for those of you that are watching who are old wrestling fans. What was maybe Jamie Allison knows the name of the tag team group, like cannot remember their names, but they were exciting. You remember the WrestleMania days? Probably not. They used to do these WrestleManias.
I remember seeing ads for them. I was never too big on watching them.
There was a pay-per-view usually event, and they'd do like a Royal Rumble where you'd have like 25 guys in the ring, and people would slowly get eliminated. 2nd and 11, clock is running for Southwest Covenant. And McAllen with a good snap. Halsey with the run, and really no gain on the play. That'll bring up 3rd down, maybe a gain of 1 yard.
Jack Halsey carries the ball again.
Caden Cobbs will sub in for Halsey. I'll say I'm a big fan of the ladder matches.
Right.
Or whatever the name of those are. where there's whatever it is at the top of the ladder and everyone's
Yeah.
just pulling each other down. Love it.
3rd and 10. Do we see a pass here?
I would be surprised, but we'll see.
They've run this play several times. Oh, little
Pitch out to Cobbs.
interesting.
Artavius with a solid block.
Doesn't quite get the first down, about a 6-yard gain. Like the pitch there, 4th down, and I don't think we see a Chandler field goal, so we'll probably go for this.
Roach on the stop.
4th down and 2, just approaching the 8-minute mark of the 4th quarter. Good run by Caden Cobbs. We probably have 200, 250 rushing yards tonight collectively. I would look for Hess in the slot here or in motion, and it was to Hess. Great prediction. He cuts upfield and a 1st down. And Mr. Lessman may be calling it a night.
It's like another player down for Southwest Covenant.
Hopefully a cramp again as we.
Appears to be Artavius.
Ooh, he's motionless, but it is a cramp.
Another cramp.
Yep. And yep, another cramp. Mr. Jensen makes his way out. Have the donut truck here tonight.
They're ready. Artavius.
The donut
Artavius
man.
has carried the ball. He's also down on the ground.
Hopefully that'll be a reoccurring event.
Right. Concession stand's pretty good, but pretty good opportunity with the home crowds we've been having. He appears, Hess is up and it appears to be okay. He's done a good job tonight too.
Sure has.
Offensively, been involved in a lot.
And we'll see how much deeper the Patriots will go into their roster.
Yeah, 1st down and 10, clock should start here, so this should get us, this drive should get us under the 5-minute mark.
It is interesting to keep all the starters in because it feels like these plays really have no weight to them.
No.
Continuing to keep starters in.
Yeah, you want to keep guys healthy. Is that Halsey?
That was Halsey.
What's I would, we don't have a record book, but Halsey's got to be closing in on one of his best games ever. He didn't run the ball a lot last year. It was a heavy dose of Gabe Ross and Zeke Williams.
And whenever he did, it was more of a split backfield with the true running backs of him and Grady Edmondson, which Edmondson shifted more to the defensive side, where he's very effective.
Yeah.
Much smaller than the rest of that Patriots D-line, but he loves to fly in there.
2nd and 5. Hessen, no, that was
Ian Bowers. Cobbs on the carry.
Cobbs with the pitch, yeah. And 3rd down. Looks like 3rd down and 3. Will you have an after-game treat? Go somewhere?
Might go to Whataburger.
Yeah. You have
Always
a
serves
group
me
of guys.
right.
Yeah.
Never been disappointed by Whataburger.
No, for the most part.
Are you staying out late on this Friday night?
Look at this.
Oh, no.
Look at this. Wow.
How did that ball
in
get
the
through?
World? I have no idea.
It looked like an interception until just appeared in Trip Niles' hands.
Trip
That ball went right
Niles.
through to the defender's
Yeah,
hands.
that would have been a foot race between Hoover and. But instead, Tripp catches it down to the 3-yard line, and I will be heading home with Brody after the game, and have my pickleball ready for some pickleball in the morning.
Is that a league?
No, we go play. This is that Cobbs?
There's Caden Cobbs. He gets in for the touchdown.
Yeah, his second one of the evening. We've got a lot of rushing touchdowns. And 40-6, Southwest Covenant. Another good drive put together.
Zach Chandler here will look to go. I want to say currently he's 13 for 14 on kicks this year.
Toby Neff with the Von Erichs were the best, and he's actually man. There were several Von Erichs. If you know that story, several of the brothers had some difficulty, but the Von Erich family's wrestlers were great. Good call, Toby. Chandler set to kick. And good. 41-6. What's the most points scored on this field this year? Do you remember?
It might be what we have right now, because the Texoma game was a rather low-scoring one right up until the end. I want to say it ended in the 30s.
I'll tell you here in just a second. Oh, yeah. You're right. This is the most. We scored 38 against Kanawha. So a scoring record has been broken tonight.
A historic night.
Yep, historic. 41-6 with 5 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. The crowd is thinned out as people are getting home. Probably, do you think there's any players heading down to OU Texas after the game?
Can't imagine. I know there's a good number of ardent OSU fans on this team. For Caleb Friend, who.
Oh, the Friends. They
Right.
love OSU. OSU
Right.
stinks.
Right. Caleb actually runs a Instagram page following all things Cowboys athletics at Cowboy Coverage.
Yeah. The Mr. Carnuccio sitting in front of us. He's an OU fan or OSU fan. They are struggling this year at the quarterback position, and some are calling for Gundy's job. Chandler set to kick off. Pooch coming probably. Taken at the 20. And up to the 32-yard line, as I imagine we'll start seeing some of the backups here, some of the younger guys for Southwest Covenant. I see number 12 run onto the field.
Yeah, that was Nate Waymuller there and on the stop for the Patriots.
What number is Case Tippins? Number 9. Case sang the national anthem this week. At a Thunder game, we got another penalty. Personal foul. Interesting. Oh, face mask. Quick question for you. If it's 41-6, if Oklahoma State came in for Carnegie, would they come back and win?
Yes.
Yeah, you're probably right.
It'd be hard to imagine. No offense to our O-line.
I mean, that's 7 scores.
Right.
It's a lot.
I don't know.
But they'd probably score.
Could we recover an onside kick? That would be the question.
Yeah, because
other than that,
we
we
could run some time. Yeah.
Even if we can't block, we could at least just take a knee.
Right. First down, good run. I don't know, who was that?
Could be number 2. That's,
have we seen him?
I don't think so. It's senior Alan Sanchez.
That looks shifty. I got looked pretty good too. First down run for Carnegie. As we've got, who do we have in the game? We've got some younger guys. Number 5, Nate Waymiller.
There's Case Tippins in the
Case
secondary.
Tippins, probably singing. Wow, this guy.
Sanchez
is it just me,
flying.
or is that guy fast?
Looks like the ball
But
came
maybe
out,
that's
though.
why.
Good run. Sanchez carries the ball again. Another first
Sanchez
down.
rather
I
upset
don't
himself.
know if it's just us or if it's the change of, but that guy looks like he shot out of
He
a
is
cannon.
very shifty. The D-line is different for the Patriots.
Yeah.
Let's see Arlen Tennyson in there.
Oh, love Tennyson. Imagine Cash Fowler's in. Josiah. Do we see a Josiah Hill? Maybe a Robert Knight.
I see Fletcher Niles there at the
Yeah.
left edge.
Is Sanchez in the backfield? Is it Sanchez?
Sanchez.
This guy's.
Another handoff.
Look at this guy. There we go.
We're taken down by. That's Fletcher Niles on the stop.
Fletch, a good athlete. You know, he's a strong kid, good size kid. Ooh. Our cameraman's done a great job tonight. He is running out of steam. Is one way to put it. 2nd down and 9. 3 minutes, 30 seconds remaining. Ball on the 27-yard line. Covenant trying to get a stop here with some of the younger guys in play. There's that pass out in the flats. And
It's Stetson West.
Stetson
West will take it in for a
is
touchdown.
going to score on a 27-yard pass play. Stetson West to make it 41-12. And a couple good plays there.
That'll be the,
Oh, he did not.
Oh, it appeared he stepped out.
They've
Oh,
given
was
him the
about to-
points on the scoreboard, but don't. Not sure.
Oh,
that
he did score. This is an extra point attempt.
Oh, so they're going for 2 here, and a strange,
Burkham flips it. It'll be incomplete.
strange play call.
That's
All right.
the Wildcats' first touchdown since the first quarter.
Yep. 41-12. We'll take a quick break before we return to our last 3 minutes of action.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
All right, we're back. Last 3 minutes of the game, and heard a good drum line there. Who is that on the drums?
We got junior Ty Hill on the snare drum. No, it's freshman Aiden Foray and freshman Sam McReynolds.
Wow.
On the snare. I'm not sure who that was on the quad toms, but it's Mr. Wilkerson is the new leader of that band. I know. He's after the departure of Mr. Myers. Mr. Brian Myers, who's a legend at the school, deeply loved by the band and not the band alike.
Yeah.
But Mr. Wilkerson coming in and doing a great job so far.
Aiden Foray. What a name. A foray. I don't think we'll see an onside. Who's back to receive there? Is that Bowers?
It should be Fletcher Niles.
We are going to see an
it's Ian
onside.
Bowers.
We are going to see it.
It looks like Jackson West, senior Jackson
Called
West.
a fair catch. Senior Jackson West. I don't believe I've had the privilege of meeting that young man.
He was new to the school last year.
Really?
Very likable guy.
So there were 3 new students. I thought it was just Brody and Luke Rader.
Yeah, so Jackson's a senior, so he's in my class. I know there were 2 new ones in the current junior class last year.
What if Jackson married a girl named Eastor? Her name would be Eastor West.
Good question.
First
Can't
down.
have met in Eastor.
No, first down. Is this Chandler at quarterback?
That is Chandler. It appears.
All right. Got
Can't tell
no.
who that is joining him in the backfield.
I can't.
Freshman place kicker Zach Chandler.
Yep.
Now subbing at
We
quarterback.
we've got Nate Waymiller. Is it Waymiller?
Waymuller.
Waymiller.
Younger brother of Caden Waymuller, graduated last year. Was one of a member of what was called the triplets.
Yes.
Trio of Caden Waymuller, Trace Brunk, and Gabe Ross.
Oh, good run there, and a good tackle.
Jameson Cowdery on the carry.
Who? Who was that? on-
Jamison Cowdery.
Another name.
J-Mo.
J-Mo, sophomore. J-Mo Cowdery, second down and 9.
Has a player on the far sideline that's down. You might just be saying a prayer for him.
Not sure exactly what our guy just said. So there's a player down on the sidelines somewhere. Did you hear that?
Yeah, it looks like he's being tended to.
Okay.
Over to the right side of their bench. Looks like a stretcher is being brought for him.
Getting one on the play.
Seriously?
Right to the right of that yard
Oh,
marker.
There's an ambulance.
Hope he's
Chandler
okay.
with the keeper. Pretty good wheels.
We're just short of a first down.
Yeah.
Zach Chandler. keeps
Chandler,
rolling
good
on the
athletes.
across
Third
the
down
50.
and 2. And yeah, we do have a,
Trip on the tackle.
I don't know when that happened.
Down to the 49
Not sure what's
yard
going
line.
on.
Just
Hopefully
1 yard
everything's okay.
Into Wildcat territory. A third down and 1 for the Patriots.
Third down and 1. Minute 40 left. If we get a first down here, this game will be a wrap. Oh, Chandler. Yeah, good pursuit. And
Good penetration.
fourth down, we may see Mr. Brashears again. If we're going to punt, I don't know what we'll do here. We will have to do something. It's going to be fourth down and 8.
Stenger makes the stop.
And Brashears will punt.
4th and 7
I bet we'll see
for the Patriots.
potential block.
No faith in the blocking.
Well, I
The
think they'll
offensive
try
block.
to block it. Hess on and off. We get the right group. Good snap.
Here's very high kick.
High kick. That's going to hit somebody. Bounces back. And fielded at the 35. So 30 seconds left this game. Good showing by Southwest Covenant this evening.
You mentioned it a good number of times, but definitely the best rushing performance for the Patriots so far this year.
Yeah, and we failed to mention this earlier. It was Coach Marshall's birthday, the cheer coach. But it's also Coach Cobb's birthday today, and he just texted, said that was one of the best gifts he could get was the touchdown from Mr. Caden Cobbs. 2 touchdowns actually tonight,
Right.
and so we want to wish Coach Cobbs a happy birthday today, 70 years old. So, you know, he's not getting any younger, but
Right.
and a good win for Southwest Covenant, right? 2-2 in district play now, and we'll give one last update on Thomas Apache. And that's going to be a big football game next week. They're going to take a knee. Thomas has come back to take the lead. 33-26. So,
Wow.
well, all right, Henry. Good job tonight, sir.
appreciate it.
As
Thanks,
Southwest Covenant 41-12. Thank you for all your work. I know you got here early and set up. And any closing thoughts? Are you going to come back and do your thoughts, or do you want to do it now?
I mean, I can do them now. I mean, you mentioned it was a super solid showing for the Patriots. Again, the rushing attack proved to be very solid. Patriots without a good number of key players, specifically quarterback Nathan Gerber, but senior Asher Hoover coming in, doing a very solid job. Patriots, you mentioned it, scoring the most they have on their home field so far this season. So Patriots will improve to 4-2. Carnegie will fall to 0-6. They're looking for their first win of the season.
Yeah.
And we will be back here next Thursday.
Yeah.
And yes, you can see.
And prayers to this kid from Carnegie. They've got an ambulance out here, so don't know quite what's going on, but hopefully nothing too serious. All right. Great job tonight, Henry, and we'll see you next Thursday.
Sounds good. Good night.